This is Kim, and I wanted to share some family recipes with you. I'm going to start off with green beans. Now, the challenge sometimes is making sure we get plenty of greens and colorful vegetables in our diet. So, on this Sunday evening, I'm going to put a pot of green beans on, and right now, I'm snapping the green beans. I like to, of course, snap the ends off of the green beans. I got the green beans from Kroger, and then I like to break them in bite-sized pieces. I break them in two. Some people may leave the green beans whole after they snap the ends off, but I start off by snapping the ends of the green beans off, and then I snap them in two, and I'm putting them in this crock pot. Now, I'm going to cook them on low overnight, and they're going to come out so good. This is how they looked after they're snapped. And what I don't show you is also I'm going to peel some potatoes. You'll see the potatoes there. Cut those up and put those in there as well. Now, then I'm washing them here. You want to make sure you wash your vegetables real good. And then I'm going to put some smoked turkey in there. And I happen to have a thigh, a turkey, smoked turkey thigh. So I'm washing that. Then I'm going to put that in the crock pot. That's one of the joys of the crock pot. You could put it on and leave it, and the next day, you have dinner. So it was pretty cool. These green beans came out so tasty. In the back there, you see some turkey, ground turkey sausage, and I'm going to make sausage gravy as well, but I'll show you that in another video. Now, I use chicken broth because it gives really good flavor, and then I also put some water in the crock pot as well. So here I'm putting the chicken broth in there, and then next you'll see me I don't use all chicken broth. I use both broth and water. And then you'll see me start getting different spices. Now, I'm not that kind of cook all the time where I have exact measurements. I just put the spices that I like, that I use. I use Kinder, I use garlic. Sometimes I duplicate the spices because the Kinder, it has like, I think, salt, pepper, and garlic. I put a little red pepper, not too much because I knew my mom was going to have some, and I wanted, and dad, and they like a little bit of bite to it, but I don't like things really hot. So it's funny, you'll see me use the no salt, but then I also put salt in there. So I just put any kind of spices that you like: garlic, onion pepper, onion flakes, onion seasoning, salt, pepper. And I have to put liberally because I have a tendency, this is the green beans cooked. I cooked them overnight. I got up about 5:30 in the morning, and they were all done. Now I'm going to mix them up, and you'll see the potatoes in there later. So the next morning, this is a turkey. I have shred the turkey and the green beans in there, and you talk about good. They smelled up the whole house. And I'm going to put this as a part of a whole meal, but later on in the week, here's a serving of them. I like to serve them separately than put them on the plate because the sauce gets all everywhere. But I tell you, you have really a full meal. You have the potatoes, you have the green beans. Now, this is the cornbread that I cooked. I use maize, the box, and they have the sweet and they have the country style. Depends on who I'm cooking for. My mom doesn't like sweet, so if I'm cooking for her, then of course I use the country style. If I'm cooking for me, I use the sweet cornbread. But you can eat the green beans by themselves as a whole meal with the turkey and the potatoes and some cornbread. That's the meal. And I did eat that a couple days. And then, of course, I like to have butter, lots of butter. I'm a butter fanatic. And so, not the healthiest necessarily, but I do like butter on my cornbread. And quiet as it's kept, I usually have grape jelly, Welch's grape jelly to be exact. But I did have green beans and the cornbread a couple times. But I'd also cooked some other things to go with the meal. And so I'm just cutting the cornbread here. But this is the first in a series of recipes that I'm going to cook. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.